Hey everyone, what's up? We're so close. We're so close, man. And I'm so happy this is going to be over with. Um, I don't know what to say. There are levels, guys. And Errol Spence, he's a solid fighter. You know, I give him, in past eras, if I'm being nice, like a B minus, and that's being nice, he would be like a C plus fighter in my opinion. You couldn't beat a guy like Shane Mosley, guy with power. You know, you couldn't beat probably a Cotto either. You know, dudes that have power and can box, have IQ. You know, you've never really, well, the most athletic, most versatile fighter you ever fought was Sean Porter, and you went life and death. He earned a split decision against you, man. You know, I've seen Adrian Broner knock down Sean Porter. Again, you barely got the dude to get his glove to touch the canvas. You know, we saw what Bud did to Porter. You know, Porter's saying one thing one day, then he's saying another the next. Sean Porter was a fight that you fans were all, you know, saying that Crawford needed to fight and had to fight to prove himself as a real welterweight. And we're still here pushing the goalposts. You know, the goalpost has wheels at this point. You guys just keep moving it wherever you can, the parking lot, down the road, on the freeway, to another state. You know, all this nonsense is finally going to come to an end. But there are levels, guys. We told you guys before, punch placement timing is going to play a very important role. We showed you the clip where this dude, the heavy bag was too elusive for Errol Spence, man. Dude, he has brain farts in there, guys. He's unaware, just like you saw Derek James hit him with a big old mitt, 60-year-old man. You know, and quite frankly, Derek James looked like he had better mobility than Errol Spence, to be quite honest, during that little mid session. But you couldn't even see that big mitt coming to the side of your dome, dude. And you guys are going to sit here and tell me that Terrence Crawford ain't going to beat this dude. We're going to go back to the point where Bomac said this dude's immediate creation. He's definitely immediate creation. You're just black GGG. That's all you are, dude. This fight's going to play out a lot like Canelo versus Triple G, fight one. You know what I'm saying? Triple G was very apprehensive. He wasn't sitting down on his punches because he was scared to get countered. He only did good when Canelo got tired. You guys can say whatever you want. If you had GGG win that fight, if you had Canelo winning that fight, Canelo had the best cases for the rounds 1, 2, and 3, 10, 11, 12. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at the 6th round, I think he did win that round as well. HBO just kind of pulled the con job on him just to get more money and get these dudes to fight more. But, and we can, if you guys have a problem with that, we can go over this fight. I have no problem going over that fight, dude. But unlike a Canelo Alvarez, Crawford knows how to really put a stamp on guys. He doesn't have these controversial decisions. He doesn't have split decisions like Errol Spence. He makes it very clear when he wins his fights, you understand. He's never been hit with that type of controversy and stuff in his career. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be kind of like that. I think Spence is going to fight just like he did in that last round versus Lardy. He's going to get clipped, and he ain't going to be about nothing. He's not a firefighter, guys. A passive-aggressive pressure fighter, if that makes any sense. But Spence himself is an oxymoron, guys. The man's a weird guy, you know. But there are levels to this. You've never, they kept you away from athletic fighters. Sean Porter showed you why that's a problem. Sparring partner showed you why that's a problem. Combination punchers, dudes that can put their punches together. You know, they kept you away from guys who can also punch. You know, you even, you know, they really protected you. You fought guys at the most opportunistic times, at the opportunistic moments. Mickey Garcia moving up 2 weight classes. Kelbert coming off a loss, moving down 2 weight classes. We want to talk about Crawford beating a foot out of the door Sean Porter. But against that Ugas fight, you know, the fight that he fought prior, you look at Sean Porter post-fight, you'll see he has a cut over both eyes. He definitely took more damage against Ugas than he did Spence, a guy who only got his glove to touch the canvas. His balls, if anything, were probably more damaged against Spence, but, you know, he was still able to do things like get up after he got hit when his glove touched the canvas and bum rush Spence. So, and he was really wanting that rematch, you understand? But your dude had to dedicate like a whole round and a half just aiming at this dude's nutsack. And again, more proof that you're a media creation. They have you listed as number 3 pound for pound fighter. How this guy don't even have that high IQ. I was listening to Sean Porter in an interview. He said how he mentioned at one point where he had Errol Spence when he caught him with a counter punch, and he saw Spence shake his head and say something. He said that Spence isn't that sharp. You do that smart. You don't have high IQ, man. You really don't. You're a broken record. You're a robot. You know what I'm saying? You're a volume puncher. Just like in the, what's it called, video or interview, the pivot, you yourself said you're a passive-aggressive fighter, and that's just how you fight. He only punches when people ain't punching at him. That's the only time he feels good to throw punches. He does not exchange. He's not a firefighter. He doesn't go in there and fight the fire. He waits for the fire to burn out, then he goes up in there, you know, sprinkles some little water with his little spray bottle and stuff. This man's going to get exposed, and Crawford's going to show you that there are levels to this fight. This fight, to me, is just a con job. It's a hype job. One guy, just as Bomac said, the media pumped up. Again, how are you number 3 pound for pound fighter, bro? How? When your best fight, you went life and death with Sean Porter. Danny Garcia, checked out fighter, buckled you, made you spit out your mouthpiece. Ugas guy with 12 knockouts, 4 losses. Abel Ramos almost knocked him out like in the 12th round in their fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, where have you displayed pound for pound skill? You have not. Even against a Mickey Garcia, Spence fans call that outboxing someone. When you throw 1,200 punches and you don't get a man out of there, that's not outboxing. That's just outworking. That's outwilling. Because we saw what happened when you did try to get Mickey out of there. And even out of your own mouth, you admitted you tried to get him out of there on several occasions and try to get the corner to throw in the towel. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not outboxing. You just were bigger. Mickey Garcia, you know, I think he went the distance with Adrian Broner. I wasn't even impressed with that fight. Dude was trying to dodge guys like Lomachenko, dodge dudes like Gamboa throughout his career. He went up 2 weight classes to sell his O for a paycheck. That's all Mickey Garcia did. And you still couldn't get that type of dude out of there. You know, dude who was barely throwing punches, whatever else. But regardless, his defense ain't that good. He's been knocked down before, guys. Go do your research. You know, Mickey doesn't have that much of an iron chin. He's been floored before. So you can go and look that up. Errol Spence is what you guys say he is. He definitely would have got Mickey out of there, at least, the very least, got his glove to touch the canvas like he did Sean Porter. But this is just a tall tale. Again, this is a con job. You guys are going to see what levels are. Spence is going to get clipped, and he's going to be fighting timid, apprehensive. His jab is just going to be used as a defense mechanism to kind of keep Crawford at bay. You know, it's not going to live up to the hype. I'm telling you that right now. I know that's going to make a lot of you Spence fans mad. But the truth is the truth, man. I'm sorry. Your dude's a hype job. Black GGG, that's all he is, man. That's all he is. And he ain't even that good at getting dudes out of there. The guy also fights in the middle of the ring for being this, you know, crazy pressure fighter as the Spence fans want you to believe. All his fights, majority of it, fought in the middle round. That's Crawford's territory, buddy. So I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm getting bored of this, and we'll still come out with more videos on this, but I'm just telling you right now, you guys are getting all riled up for no reason. I don't think he's going to do better than Benavidez. I don't think he's going to do better than Me Machine. And I don't think he's going to do better than Sean Porter, guys. I'm telling you that right now. Styles make fights. And Errol Spence's style, just a volume puncher. It throws the same punches over and over again, same speed, you know, same routine. He's going to get timed and clipped in this fight. And he doesn't have the ability to make guys walk into punches, set up traps. You know, he has a step back counter left that he'll throw from time to time. But again, Sean Porter dodged that punch all night long, guys. I'm not seeing what you guys see in this man. He's definitely not a number 3 pound for pound fighter, a number 3 pound for pound talent. They moved him quite well. But, you know, Spence knows this himself. It's coming to an end. He's got to cash out. You know, he wanted to cash out versus Canelo. But Canelo had other plans, you know, doing what he was doing. And again, it would just be ludicrous to see this dude go full-blown Mickey Garcia and move up like 2 or 3 weight classes to some catch weight and just go and get knocked out by Canelo Alvarez. So he did what he had to. He did what he had no choice to do. And that's finally face your fate and fight Terrence Crawford. But that's all we got for now, guys. We'll come out with more later. Bye.